What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live day trading when I'm going to be recording how day trade live. This is S&P 500 2000 tick chart, and I'm about to enter my order right here. It is a little bit earlier. We are in the pre-market open session because this is right after Christmas, so I got a little bit of time to trade early. So I started a little bit earlier. We still got like 3 hours left at least till open. So, but let's start this. Why did I put my limit order in place? Well, because we have a spike and a channel pattern right here. And a lot of people would be thinking that we have a one leg up, we have a break and a new high, and they would probably be thinking that there's a good place to go short here, but it's not the case. This is a spike and a channel. As you can see, big one leg up, and we spiked down and we went into this channel. The prices are fitting right here, and this is the new high right here, and we have a first entry long, pullback, second entry long. So this is a two-legged pullback that I'm looking to enter on, and we ticked higher above this, but you know me, I like to sneak in a little bit further back. This is 1, 2. I'm gonna put my limit order right here, and hopefully I get filled. All right, and as you can see, we're filled right now. I'm gonna put my I have an automated strategy in place when it comes to placing an order, and it means that it will automatically put my target profit 10 ticks as my target profit. And I have set up the 12 tick as my stop loss, but here in this case, I have to put my stop loss 1 tick below this entire swing. I cannot put my stop loss like this, 1 tick below my signal enter bar. I have to put it below this 1 tick, below this swing, 1 tick below entire this swing, because a lot of times prices will come back and they will shake out the weak longs who are too scared. You have to put it below the entire swing here. And we are going for 10 ticks, and I'm only going to be scalping today. I'm not going to be holding a runner. And so normally I trade 4 contracts, and I have 3 contracts as a scalp portion and 1 for runner in case anything happens, anything unexpected that goes in my direction, and I don't want to leave money on the table. So I scalp out 3 and I leave 1 running in case, you know, anything good happens. And, you know, I think this is the best strategy because, you know, swing trading, if you're a swing trader, you're probably trading higher time frames, and you're probably holding overnight or even a few days or weeks your trade. But I like to be active. I like to trade a lot, so I like to scalp for, you know, 10 ticks, which is 2.5 points in S&P 500. So, but I don't want to miss the big moves. So I like to leave 1 contract, scale out, and leave the 1 contract in case anything happens. But I'm not going to do this today because it is right after Christmas, and a lot of traders can be and are on vacation, and not that many people are going to be trading. This is me just trying to see what the day is going to look like. So yeah, actually I got my lunch here, so I'm going to mute the mic and let the trade play out. But just to quickly recap what I'm looking for here, I'm looking this as a second entry long because market moves in twos. New high right here, first entry long, second entry long, and I'm looking for all the people that went short here. A lot of people probably went short here. They're counter trend trading, and they don't know what they're doing. And a lot of people probably look at this lower high and thought probably this is going to be a good counter trend entry, but you know, that's not the case. This is a spike in the channel. The EMA is pointing up. There's no signs of selling whatsoever, and even though it looks tempting, it's most likely going to fail. So I'm betting on, because these people, they're sold, and if they want to get out of their positions, they need to buy back. So this is what I'm banking on, that as this market keeps going higher and higher across this trend line, they're going to be forced to buy back their positions, and they're going to start panicking, and because market is most likely going to go higher. This is a tool like a pullback at the key entry point, and you know how I like to trade key entry points. Higher probability setups are right here, and this is a nice reversal bar. It looks a little bit doji like, but you know, it could have easily closed one tick higher with a nice bullish body, and it would have been bullish reversal pin bar. So this is why I took this trade. Everything's pointing up, EMA is pointing up, trend line is fitting, second entry long, and a lot of bears got trapped because they're picking taps. All right, and as you can see, we are getting closer to our target profit. The trade is taking quite some time. It doesn't seem to you guys because I'm pausing the video, but this is taking quite a lot of time. The volatility is not that great, and it actually makes me second guess myself whether I should have even started trading today, because yeah, it's very slow. But I still think I believe in this trade. Second entry long. A lot of people probably starting to panic now because we're rallying up higher, right? Like as you can see right now. If we manage to get above this high, I think we could shut up much higher, because all the sellers start, you know, they probably are holding on to their positions, their stops a few ticks above this high, and if we can hit that, I think we could spike up higher. All right, we're getting closer and closer. Just a few more ticks.
Target filled.
And we're filled. Perfect. So that was the first trade. So I'm gonna pause the video and let you guys see when I get another setup. And as you guys see this, look how quickly we spiked up higher. And this was the sign that everybody who went short here and here, they all kept their stops one tick, probably one tick, a few ticks above this entire swing. And look how good this was of a trap, because everybody, they need to start buying back their positions. So everybody just was forced to jump out of their trades. We're kind of trading lower right now, and I think this is just bulls taking their profits, because this was fairly big of a move and fairly overbought. Look, because if you look at this, we actually managed to get up all the way up to here. So I think a lot of bulls took their profits, and this is what it looks like. All right, so there was no setup for quite a long time. Actually, the market opened. Market is now open, and we have this new high. So we have the short-term trend line working lower, and we have a break and a new low. So this is good. I can finally be looking for new trades still to the long side, even though we have a break. And oh, actually we don't have a new high of this spike in the channel. So this is the reason as well why I'm still looking to go long. But this is such a bullish move. This is still no signs of bears in the market yet. This is looking very bullish. Every single correction, you know, bulls are jumping in. So I'm still thinking bullish. I'm still thinking to go long anytime soon. And we actually have this is the new low right here. We have a first entry short that failed, and there might be potentially failed second entry short forming, which is according to our rules. And we have a break and a new low of this short-term trend line, so I'm safe to go long now. Let's see whatever can happen. I definitely don't want to take this second entry short. This is actually what I want to see here. Everything is bullish. The bullish momentum is up. We have a break, new low, first entry, second entry short. So if we manage to get a nice bullish bar right here and trigger above this, I'm probably gonna place my order in. All right, so we take one tick above, and I'm gonna put my limit order in. As you can see, this is fairly good signal bar. We traded up lower, and at the very end of the bar, at the very close, we traded up higher, big time, big bullish momentum up higher. And as you can see, EMA is holding prices. This is once again what I want to see. First entry short, second entry short. Looks like it's failing right now. I put my limit order in, so hopefully we get filled here. And we're still looking to go long, obviously. Perfect, we're up. And at this time, I'm gonna put my limit order right here. I don't have to put my limit order, my stop loss now below this swing, because this is a different trade right here. because this failed second entry short, that's not the part of this swing. Like here, this second entry long, this is the still part of the one swing right here. Come on, let's keep going. I really like this. I really like the fact that EMA is holding prices nicely, and you can see how we're rallying up higher. Come on, let's go one more tick. Once again, still only scalping because the volatility seems very low. So, you know, I even wonder whether should I lower my profit target, and we are perfect. So this was a failed second entry short according to rules. EMA is holding prices nicely, and yeah, this is what we want to see. So I'll pause the video, and I'm thinking whether I should keep trading because the volatility seems very slow. Look how slow it is. Never mind. I'll see if I see a setup. All right, so we might have another setup here. I'm gonna put my limit order in, and I'll explain to you guys what I'm looking at. I'm basically looking at a second entry at the EMA, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. It is a quite big bullish bar, so I'm definitely gonna drop my limit order like halfway in because I want to have room before this next high, and we broke. So I'm gonna put my limit order somewhere around here, or maybe here, so I have a little bit more room before these highs. And what happened, prices went into a big congestion. This was a, you know, nothing really happening at all. The EMA is flat in the middle of those bars. Bars are going sideways, and as you can see, we broke lower. And this is how I teach you guys to trade these trading ranges. You fade the breakout, you trade them in the opposite direction of the breakout. So this was a potentially good entry, but I was still quite hesitant because to me we didn't close low enough below this support, and looks like the trade I've missed the trade because we already reached my 10 ticks, so I have to cancel the order. I cannot leave the order in there, but nevertheless, this was a big consolidation, big congestion, and you don't want to trade this because even though it looks like the EMA is holding prices, it might be tempting to go long. For example, right here, you have to stay away from this. This will get a lot of people trapped, and you just have to sit this out. And you know, the volatility is not that good. It is after Christmas, so I may wrap it up. If I see some good setup within like the next hour, I may record it, but there's a big chance I'm gonna wrap it up. So in case there is no setup, bye for now.